Hello, boys, girls, dudes, losers, and cruisers. Welcome to 7 Days to Die. December 2021 updated tour because I'm pretty sure I am done with the build of my base. Not 100% sure because update 20 is about to be released on PC. As you can see, I'm running update alpha 19.6 B8, whatever the hell that means. Update 20 is going to be coming out with some sweet stuff. I don't even remember. Shape. Yeah, so we still have all the normal stuff in the shapes. It's going to be coming. So, giving you a little bit of a tour. I already got my light on. So originally I was going to move into that place. That is the mortuary's funeral place. You know what it is. That place. I was going to move into that, and I started renovating the place, and then there's so many zombies in that place, and then I ended up seeing that little gem, and well, I moved into that little gem. Now from that little gem, at the end of the video, I will show progression pictures as to what was prior to me building. As you can see, I have like an axis in there, so there's a lot of work. There's an axis right there. All of this was not here. All this land was not here. Lots of hours. Woo, bird. Empty. Alright, so this is the main house. Now I do have a 3 wide by 5 down, I believe, moat on this one. I keep 2 blocks in height from the spikes because, actually this one's only 1. But I've had a bear jump in there before, and when he jumped in there, he managed to jump on the other side. So I try to keep my moats pretty nice and wide. And with the moats, I've in my experience, the zomzoms have been coming more and more from this side, so I do have 2 automated turrets on this side as well. I like to perch myself up right here, even though the turret only captures 1 of me at a time. Yep. Okay, back to the game. So whenever they're coming this way, at least I have a turret on either end. They fall in the moat. They do kind of damage the spikes from the moat, but at the same time, the turrets go pow 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 and dead. As you can see in the distance, Tower 1, Tower 2, we'll get to those in a minute. That would be Tower 1 right there. Tower 1, Tower 2, and then Tower 3. So let's get inside the house. Boop. I don't know why I can't. Well, I'm crouched. That's why I can't run. Cold beer, or old beer, is in here. Now, I totally gutted this entire house. Except the outside walls, which I've renovated, but the rest has all been gutted. That's where the kitchen was. I did keep the old desk and this and that, so I put some storage on the wall. I don't know, random guns. Well, actually, those are the guns that I go out on excursions with. So right now, the zombies are disabled in the game. So whenever I do enable the zombies, those are the weapons that I take with me on super cool excursions, which I've explored the map quite a bit, I might say. I've gone all the way up to there. I've done a lot on this end. I've gone all the way up to the ocean there, which is the edge of the map. I've done a little bit of the burnt territory on that end. I have gone in the desert. There's actually a big town right here. And right here is my oil shale mine, which I've discovered. Well, there's lots, but I've discovered that one. I've done some exploring. I've got lots left to do, but I've done some exploring. Lockpicks, ton of lockpicks. Wood, everybody likes wood. Feathers, fibers, and nothing in that one. And oh yeah, food. That's all my food. I haven't played this game in a long freaking time. This is all my canned food. Everything I've caught from excursions. Anyway, it's all food. A little bit of sofa area. Now this was not here before. I don't recall what was here. I'd have to look at the picture, and I don't know if I've added that one in the folder. But we'll find out at the end. I've also added a TV and a cold beer storage. Yes. Where's my beer? Red tea, coffee, tea. There's my beer. I got 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 110 beers. All right, let's start with upstairs. Now, upstairs, again, everything was gutted. There was 1 bedroom here with a door heading out to the balcony, which obviously I have not renovated. There was a bedroom here. There was a bedroom in that corner, and somewhere along all of this was a bathroom. I have the pictures. I will show you at the end. I destroyed everything. The ceilings weren't rounded off like that. I renovated the whole place and rounded it. Made it look a little bit nice. Shotgun shells, ammo, ammo, ammo. That's all it is over here. Ammo. I got car parts and I got all my medical stuff here. I'm super organized. All my medical stuff comes in these chests here. That way I know where everything is. My natural stuff is here. My seeds and all that stuff. Money, maps. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. And then my bed. Yeah. So down here, nothing. I used to have something on the roof. It used to be my garden. So I did do a flat area for my garden, but I'll get to that one in a minute. So in the front here, I did nothing. Absolutely, like jack, nothing. Except the moat, of course, which gets protection. I needed protection. Let's go downstairs. Now again, these stairs, I renovated these stairs. They didn't look like that. They were old, they were flimsy, they were shatty. Renovated them. They look nice and clean now. The basement. Now the basement again had a wall here. The opening was here, I believe. That wall was there. There was a room there, a room there, a room there, and then a room in that corner there. This is where my forge is. Nothing's going on the forge. And obviously, since the forge is here, I have all my forge materials in this corner. Spare building materials. There's my sand. This should be my nitrate powder, my cement, coal, my nitrate powder, my lead, yeah, clay, and then the metal. No, metal, lots of metal. I got lots of metal. I got stacks of 6,000 metals. We'll get to that one in a second as well. There's my cement mixtures. I got 2 of them. Go, go, go. Because as you can see, everything is concrete. And once you're seeing what I've built, you'll realize that I've needed a lot of concrete blocks. There's my chemical station. Sure. Make gas. I make a lot of stacks of gas because I do go on excursions a lot. Now, tower and garage. Let's go to the tower. All right, tower is, well, here's my generators to begin with. Whenever I want to have lights, I just spark up the generator. The motors are in there, this and that. This is all the parts that come with the generator. All my electrical parts, more engines, more generators, circuits, and relays and lights. But honestly, I don't have them. I used to have lights all the way across here, and I constantly had to start the generator to have the lights. Candles, you don't have to. You can leave candles running all the time. They don't burn themselves out, and they provide a light all the time. Now, I do have a door here. There's the house right there. And again, a moat, 3 wide, 5 down, with turrets all the way around. Yep. Now, this, again, was not here before. I built this hill, and I'm damn proud of it. Now, how'd that song go? I built this city on rocks and stones, even though it was rock and roll. All right, and then upstairs is a little defense area. And whenever I play multiplayer games, anybody that jumps in my game, here you go. You got some guns that you can play with. Those are all excursion weapons that have extras of medical stuff. So armor, gloves, boots, hard hats, food, medicine, you know, beer, bullets. And there you go. There's tower number 1. I'm not going to jump down because that actually does hurt. We're going to go all the way back down to the main floor, floor. We're going to go towards, let's go towards tower number 2. In the process of tower number 2, that's one of the late things that I've done in my build. This was the original plan, what I'm facing at right now, and going out this way. I did have a turret there before. So I do have a door here, and this is the access that you've seen outside. This is where I park my trucks. So I drive my truck out of here, which the terrain needs a little bit of smoothing, but I drive my truck out of here, I go on my excursions, and I drive the truck right back in here. In the event of zomzoms wanting to come play with me, there's a lot of spikes down there. So I just lift the door, and then boom, boom, spikes. I think there's 3 high. Now, even if I fall down there, I'm toast because there's no way out of there. There's absolutely no way out. But luckily, I can access the door up and down from either side. So, drive the truck across, live that there, and we're good. All right, tower number 2. Again, like I said, it was a late build. Figured I could have a second tower because I could play with other people, which hasn't really happened. But again, same thing. The moat isn't actually in the process. This one. Woo! There you go. That one is still in the process of being built. I've got lots of spikes. I'm only going too high apparently on this one. But that's fine. Too high is more than enough. I'll build this so I can get back out. And yeah, let's go up to the tower. Woo! Shackamos, which you're going to see is identical to tower number 1. Except I added chairs to that one. And I think there's beer? No, no beer in the cooler. Not just yet. You can't sit down on the chairs. You can just look at the horizon over top of them. If you crouch, it looks like you're sitting down. There's the church down there. Yep, we're going to go there at some point in my life. I've been there many times. Same thing in the process of being built though. Like I said, one of the last, actually not one of the last things that I built in my build. One of the last things that I built. So I did do a walk around tour in July of 2021, which does not include my final walk around tour. Or my final build, I should say. Which is what we're going to go see right now. Because in my July 2021 tour, what I showed in that video was a mine. Now I finished the mine. I've mined everything out of it. Now it's built. So this is the garage. So this is where I started. When I moved into this house, the first thing that I did is I made a hole here, and I'm going to show pictures of the digging process at the end. This was the first thing that I did. I dug down here with the idea of building myself a garage, which I did. I have 3 trucks. Yes, I do have 3 trucks. The idea behind 3 trucks is having 2 of my buddies. The plan is we're going to jump into my game. We're going to do it a Blood Moon on Nightmare, the hardest difficulty that there is. And we know that the Zomzoms come around at 2200 hours. So the plan is to all be in each our truck at 2200 hours, and once the Zomzoms come, we drive. And we drive all night. See how far we can get and who's going to survive first. This is the one I drive. This is my baby. Love it. Now, when I built the garage, I hit a metal mine. As you can see, this is the mine shaft. So I followed the metal mine, which you're going to see pictures of as well. And the metal mine, we went deep, man. We went really deep. Now, once I was done with the metal mine, I was debating whether to close off the mine or to utilize the space. There's a nitric powder mine on that side, and this was all metal mine. Well, I decided to make a living space out of it. Again, considering having multiple people play the game with me, they would have like a spot to be able to keep their shit. Case, you know, nice fancy little bathroom. I put a lot of time in this. All the bedrooms are the same. I'm in the process of stacking the fridge with a whole bunch of stuff, and then they can put random stuff in whatever they want here, because I did nothing. I think there's 4 bedrooms. They're all identical bedrooms, and then I kept this in case I feel like digging out further out. But if you're looking at the map, digging out further out, right now I'm in between both towers. So if I keep digging out, I'm actually going to be digging out what I've placed myself. So I'm going to end up in nowhere, destroying what I've done myself. So I'm probably just going to end up blocking this off. But the door is there. And if you go down below is my living quarters, boys and girls. This is where I sleep. This is where I live. I know it's right. This is my bedroom. This is where all the fun stuff happens. Unfortunately, I can't jump. Oh, I can jump over. Nice. I didn't think I could. And then I got a whole bunch of storage down here. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of storage. Nothing in it, but lots of storage. All right. I got some wine because we all need some wine. And my safe, well, I did nothing. I just renovated. I built the whole thing. I wanted to make it look livable, nice, cute, fancy, snuggly. It's what I got with. And then I built my armory with reinforced glass 3M protective film. You know it. Now this is full. I mean, it's 3/4 full. It's full. It's real full. Guns, axes, all hand tools, axes, bows, machetes, hammers. There's machetes right there. Turrets. These are all weapon parts, tool parts. This is all like mods for those parts and weapons. This is all like explosions, grenades, powder, gun shells, rocket launchers, all of that stuff. The arrows, lots of arrows. The ammo, armor piercing rounds, hollow point rounds, rad detector remover mods, and armor. Yeah, cool. And then a couple of chairs, you know, sit down, have a drink, watch the zomzoms just run back and forth. Dummies. And then my workbench is here, and this is where I keep my fuel. Yeah, my fuel. Look at the fuel. I got lots of fuel. These are stacks of 10,000. So I have 50,000 liters of fuel per stack. So that's 100, 2, 3, there's 400, there's 800, 900, just about 1,000,000 liters of gasoline, boys and girls. We can go have a good time. All right, now this is, we're going to come back to this guy. This is my original tower, and again, pictures are going to be involved. And it goes all the way around here as well. This was just in case zombies were going to get so aggressive where they're going to destroy the outer wall, and I can actually come in here and repair the outer wall rather than waiting for them to get into the inner wall. This was the biggest project yet. I built the cylinder as a reinforcement. I don't know what I'm going to place down here just yet. I do want to place something down here though. All right, let's open this door. Open this door, and we're going to open this door. And this is the perimeter. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 4 wide. 4 wide. There's the house right there. So this is the entire perimeter of the moat. Goes all the way around. This one's finished. Actually, it might not be. I'm not sure. I might have to build another one over top of that because that's my tunnel that we just came in from. Not sure. Haven't played the game in a long time. No. Wait, did you close? No. Close that. And then close this. Thank you. Alright, now this is my garden. Everything's growing. I got blueberries, I got corn, and I got taters. We got taters, blueberries, and corn. Now originally, this is what I wanted this for. This was my gyrocopter / helicopter pad. The idea was to land my helicopter on here, which is down there, by the way. As you can see on the top there, you can see the gyrocopters right next to the pedal bike. So the idea was to keep it up here. That way zomzoms coming around wouldn't be destroying it. I didn't know if they would destroy it or not, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to park it high up. Not thinking that a gyrocopter, you actually need like momentum, forward momentum to go up and down. You can't just, it's not like a real helicopter. You can't just go up and down. You got to go forward and then up and then forward and then down. So it's kind of tricky to actually land the gyrocopter up here, but the height of the tower helped me enough to be able to have the height for takeoff. But it was tricky enough that I decided to not keep doing it. And one, and two, my gyrocopter would be full of stuff, and I would end up having to fill my inventory of stuff, running all the way down there, all the way back to the house, emptying my shit, coming all the way back up, grabbing the rest of the loot, and then going all the way back. And I just said, you know what, screw it. This is going to be my garden. And along with the garden, I built myself a little apartment. This is glass. This is actual glass. It's pretty. And then I'm in the process of storing stuff in here. Some blueberries, potatoes, and corn. Now here I do have crock pots. Ooh, and I have rotten meat right here. To be able to make more garden area. Thingamabobber stuff. Yeah. I might continue the glass. I'm not sure. Maybe later on. Depends if I play update 20 or not. Let's go. Alright. The creme de la creme, actually. This is the last piece that it's my escape tunnel. This is the last piece that I created. Now, in one of the pictures, and in my old videos, I run by here, and there's a huge hole in this wall. Because this, again, was another mine. I needed a lot of metal. So the mine went down, and it went down in that general area. And when I was done the mine, I debated, am I going to keep the area, or should I just close the area back up? I decided to keep the area for a very specific reason. No return. I built all of this, like no word of a lie, by myself. I did all of this. It took me a long time to get the angles right, which are not still right over here, but I'm okay with that. It took me a very long time. These are all cement blocks. This is not painted. I don't have a paintbrush on me, so I can't show you, but they're not painted. They're all cement blocks. I don't like the look of the steel blocks, which is why I didn't do a steel block. There's two purposes for this tunnel. Purpose number one, which is technically plan B, as it says right here, plan B. You walk in here, you close that door, You go over here, game over. You walk in here, you close that door. You sit down, you open this little thing, you take the gun that's in here, you sit down here, and you put a bullet in your goddamn head because there's so many zombies out there and you can't do a goddamn thing about it. And I did keep a wall with glass. Is it glass? Yeah, I did keep a wall with glass because that's just pretty. I like it. It's pretty. So this is, I don't know. It actually will never serve a purpose ever, ever, ever. Like, half the shit in this game will not serve a purpose. And my game will not serve a purpose. But I wanted to make it like a panic room, like an emergency exit, like a plan B, like I'm going to blow my fucking head off kind of shit. And then this is actually like the other area. So like if you're actually like running, again, this one took me a long time. And I wasn't sure this was going to work at first. If I were to break one of these blocks, under this floor is full of water. Keep up. Follow me. Unlock. Open. I built this in the middle of water. There's a reason why I built this in the middle of the water. And right here as well. I can't walk in water. I have to swim. Zombies cannot walk in deep water either. Now, I don't know if they actually drown, but in my experiences, they weren't able to walk in water. So the fact that I can't walk and I had to actually build this to be able to get to and from, because if I come here like this, I can't climb up. There's no way for me to get up, which means they can't get up either. Here's the hoping anyway. I've never tried it just yet. But this is my escape tunnel. So even if I were being chased in a blood moon by some zomzoms, I could just come here, run real quick, grab some blocks. They can't get there, and then I can just fucking try to get in there because I'm not getting in there, and I don't know if I can die because I can't get in there. And then they didn't. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing, and then I can just run for my life, and then yeah. So there you have it. There's my build. I mean, I'm at 300 and something hours on this build. Quite time consuming, but I play without zombies. Originally, when I started building my garage, I was playing with zombies. I love building. I play a lot of games that just require building, and I really enjoy creating my own creation out of it. So when I was digging this out, I would constantly hear zombies breaking the ground trying to dig to get to me. Over here, I've had to reinforce on the outside so many times. I actually have steel blocks on that side because they would constantly try to attack from here. So I turned the zombies off and I just built everything. Mineshaft, Armory. And here is, of course, now it's not going to work. Alright, well, I had it open, but it didn't stay open. Alright, so here is the beginning of all that. So this is upstairs. This is the house upstairs. Like I said, there was a bedroom on this side, which was the master bedroom. There was one in the far corner there. There was one on this side as well. So that's when I originally moved in. Okay, so that's when I made the hole in the wall and I started digging down. This is heading towards the garage. So this is the initial process, digging in the dirt, and this was just rocks. And then I started building the side walls, block by block by block. I went steel blocks right away. And I was building as I was digging. I didn't like dig all the way down and then start building. I built as I was digging. This is the finished product. Before I changed everything to cement, this is what the tunnel looked like going down. And this was the garage area. So all stone on that part. On the left hand here, I believe, is going towards where we just were, the stairs. And there's the mine shaft is down here. This is actually the road where my trucks are coming in and going. And there's the garage finished. There's the mine shaft right there. Well, the garage is finished, but the driveway is not finished just yet. And then, like I said, the mine shaft. There's I believe this was the road going up to the tower, which is now the garden. Yeah, so that's the garden when I was in the process of building the garden. I didn't know about the fall mechanics. Obviously, there was some kind of fall mechanics. You can see my health is down. That's after I was digging underneath and the whole ground collapsed on me. Luckily, I survived, but quite the experience. There it is from the house in the process of building. The moat all the way around. So as you can tell the different walls. You can tell on this one, probably a little bit. You can tell there's a cavity between the walls. There we go, right here. Cavity between the walls as I was building it. 16 by 16, I believe. Okay, I'm back. Phone call. Had to take that one. All right, so just to finish it off again, the construction of the tower. This is when I was building the tunnel. As you can see, there's the mortuary funeral home that I was originally going to take, where we started pretty much this door. There's the driveway and / tunnel for my vehicles. This open gap here is where the ramp up and down is, and then yeah. Nothing was here. No grass, no mountain, no hill, no nothing. I built the entire tower and then I covered the entire tower with grass. As you can see, this is all open. There used to be a road here, and then yeah, I built all the way around it. So it had to be built upwards like this to be able to fit the ramp. But you don't see that because I've covered it up. I was sneaky. That's me in the process of covering it up, and trust me, I've got lots of holes all the way around the map with the auger because I needed so much freaking clay to be able to do so much freaking topsoil. Never used a trainer, never used a mod, never used a hack, never used anything. I've worked for everything. That's it. Covered up, I think. I don't know. But as you can see, I'm in the process of building tower number 1. Tower number 1 still in the process. There's tower number 1 in the horizon. There's the other side of the wall. I'm at the mortuary house right now, the funeral home, right on the right here. There's the entrance, still not finished. There is the first cave. That's the first mine shaft that I built into an apartment. That's what it looked like. And yeah, so that up there is the driveway for the trucks. There's the stairs going up, and as you can tell, the wall is nitrate powder, so I dug all of that out as well, but I refilled it because I didn't have a use for it. This is plan B. This is the escape plan tunnel. This is how deep it was going, and I dug all of that one out. And that is the last of the pictures, boys and girls. So there's the build all together. Real nice and quick. Everything built up, and then we can go back in the game and punch the air, because the goddamn air is a bitch. Go back all the way up. And there you have it. Nice and daylight at the same time. Ooh, and I planted these trees as well. Now, I did plant the trees in a farm plot down there. I don't think you have to. I think you can just plant a tree without having a farm plot. There you have it. Tower 1. Oh, I still have lights right here. Look at that. Tower 1, all the way over there, is my garden area. There's a gyrocopter right there. Tower 2, zombies. Keep out no zombies. And Tower 3 is still in the process of being built. There's the build, boys and girls. Ooh, this one's still under construction as well. Yeah, look at that. I even dug to my my tunnel down there. Because I'm in the process. I can actually go down there. Right? Yeah, I can go down there. I'm in the process of making more And I'm digging that out. Or I was digging it out. Yeah, I was digging it out. I'm refilling it now. So be careful. There's my tunnel for my cause. Come on. Thank you. I thought I couldn't jump up for a second. All right, there you go. And there's the hill that I made. Now, Zomzoms still do attack. I did do it like this as well. I didn't want it flat. I wanted it textured a little bit. I wanted it to look natural. The tunnel's like right here. Like, so they don't have much to beat to get to me. But again, I wanted it to look as natural as it would. Not just a square wall going up. That wouldn't look good. Kind of like this. Even though this is kind of natural a little bit. It could be a little bit more natural. Like that one there. I've made that one just a little bit straight up. But as you can tell, that hump there, I was in the process of doing that. And then I was in the process of doing that as well. So, again, thank you so much for watching this content. If you ever want to play together, woo, let me know. Yeah, if you want to jump in one of my my trucks that I have like right down here, and you want to do a seriously nightmare blood moon, I'm down for that. Let me know down in the comments section, and I will see you in the next video.